Hi, good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy 44th day, I guess it is, of this lockdown situation we're involved in. Um, I really appreciate everybody that's been watching, checking these things out. Got a lot of good feedback so far, even the fact that I do have a face for radio. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate it, even though I think we've always known that all along. Um, as promised, I'm going to try to keep these pretty consistent, try to go Wednesday, Sunday. The drivel that I've got for you today is one that I wrote right around Christmas time, and I figured if KEZK can play Christmas music in March and April, I can read a Doug's drivel from Christmas. So here it goes. Hope you enjoy it. Go check it out. This is in response, a quote from my son that starts out in response to someone asking why we drive all the way to Herman, Missouri to get a Christmas tree. He said, "It's more than just getting a tree. It's about spending time with our family and doing things we love." Yes, the Saturday after Thanksgiving has become quite the tradition in our family. We make the trek Clark Griswold style along the river and through the woods, valleys and breathtaking views, complete with enough Christmas carols for the entire trip. That, by the way, starts with Bruce Springsteen's Santa Claus Coming to Town. One of the greatest versions of that, Please Change My Mind. You can't. And we go to a place called Pea Ridge Forest. It's a quaint little family-owned tree farm, and I've been going there for about 30 years after finding the farm in the newspaper. Amazingly enough, my first trip as an adult wasn't necessarily my first time there. You see, as you turn off Highway 94 and head down the gravel road, you must drive over this creek bed. It was then that I realized that I'd been there as a kid, and I couldn't wait to get back home and call my dad and tell him where we ended up. Yes, he verified that was in fact where we went one time as a family. Little did I know that I had fallen right into the footsteps of my dad, the original Mr. Christmas. Once inside the confines of the farm, you're met by all the family members directing you up the hill to where to park. You see the tractors and trailers being driven by the family, transporting people and freshly cut trees to and from the surrounding hills. The smell of kettle corn, the vision of wreaths being made, hot chocolate being poured around a blazing fire are mainstays inside the low cabin. There's the ever-present hum of all those trees being shaken and bagged by even more of the family members. The large shed outside is decorated with ribbons and bows on a dozen or so trees and filled with the big festive rocking chair, the ever-popular Santa growth chart, and the jolly old elf himself. Santa's there year after year, patiently sitting, visiting, and taking thousands of pictures with thousands of kids of all ages. Once we have visited all the mainstays and taken all the pictures to capture the memories of this year's visit, it's time to tie that 10 to 12 foot tree on top of the car with the help of more family members. Shake hands with them, offer our season's greetings, thank yous, and the old see you next year exchanges, and off we go. Our trip is not complete until we make a stop at Blue Moon Off Winery. It's another family-run establishment and one who has come to anticipate our arrival on Saturday after Turkey Day. We come complete with the whole shebang: sausage, cheese, crackers, fruit, sparkling grape juice for the kids, wine glasses, the holiday glass tags, plates, and some sort of holiday sweetness as well. Throw in a football, some card games, and a local guy playing music. We've got quite a little party. My birthday is actually on the 27th of November, so there's been many birthday cake eaten there as well. We've even had the kids, mine and others that have gone with us, on stage as guest percussionists. The 2017 edition ended with Trevor and Tegan, my 8 and 12-year-old at the time, leading a 20-minute Christmas Carol sing-along, complete with Tegan taking requests at the end. Then it's homeward we go, and if we happen to be there until nightfall, the night sky is a gorgeous backdrop to the brightly lit homes that seem to be decorated personally for our drive home. And once home, it's time to make a fresh cut in the stump, get the tree in its stand, hot chocolate, blankets, and a Christmas movie takes us to bed. The morning finds the house filled with the scent of pine and a monster of a tree that has stretched her limbs to receive the complete decorative treatment. Over 1,000 lights and hundreds of ornaments that span over 50 years of traditional gift giving. The student-to-teacher ornaments are very personal and remind me of so many students over so many years, but it's the handed-down tradition of parent to child that really makes the tree. You see, my mom, the original Mrs. Claus, started giving us kids ornaments every year, and she still does this to this day. She even at one point had taken to making them by hand. So I still have many of those, and my oldest one dates back to 1963. I love the tradition so much that I've been giving ornaments to my kids for 31 years. And the funny thing is, the kids have gotten into it too, and in turn are giving one to me. So Sunday night, as my kids and I are sitting in front of this fully decorated tree with Christmas Vacation on the television, it's Trevor once again who so aptly put this whole tree thing into perspective. Dad, you know, looking at our tree is like looking at a history book of our family. We can remember the year we got those ornaments, what was going on in our life then, and why they're so important to us. Yes, son, it certainly is more than just a tree. So, thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by, and cheers. And if this were Christmas season, I'd tell you to have a Merry Christmas. Well, it's not Christmas season, so have a happy day, have a happy Sunday, have a great week. All right? Thanks. Bye.